Hi, I'm Nathan at RatherBeBoardGaming, and I'm here for the DIY of Scythe, and I've got to start out by saying I'm a little disappointed in myself. I wanted to try and make it look real slick and nice, and I went for the more expensive black foam core, and even got the Elmer's name brand. And yeah, I'm disappointed in myself. So let's take a look at some of the mess and some of my ideas and thoughts on that, and then we'll show you the insert. So first off, just look at the state of the tablecloth. Yeah, it shreds. I'm just really upset. So let me show you. I get this from, I believe it's the Dollar Tree. Look, the edges all the way around, nice and smooth. These cut really well, even when you just drag your knife right along the edge of your metal ruler there. They cut well. Usually I just have to do one cut and then go back and maybe do one more just to get through the other side of the paper. This is much lighter weight than the Elmer's name brand. And look at that. Look how rough the edges. It rips and tears and shreds. And not only that, but as you handle it, it gets all over your hand. It was staining my hands black. I should have taken a picture. Forgot to do that. And it worries me that it might do that with some of the game pieces. Here's a money tray, and you can see how rough the edges are. Okay? And every time I slide this in and out, I have more of these little. So I've learned my lesson. I will stick with the cheap white dollar store name brand. These are great. If you want to try this, let me show you how you have to do it. Let me see if I can get on camera just how rough that edge is. You can kind of see there. Okay, pretty bad. There's a big hole there. Now, if I hold it and I saw, which hurts my teeth. Oh, it hurts my teeth. You have to saw. Then, look at that. You get a nice, clean, professional edge. That is the only way I could ever get a nice, clean edge with this. So, anyway, I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to use the expensive Elmer's foam core anymore. I can't imagine having a piece this large or larger for like the bottom of the box, and maybe having two rulers and trying to line them up perfect, and then get some kind of clamps to clamp them tight, and then taking my knife and sawing all the way down and hope that I get it straight just to make it look good, when this is about 3 times as expensive as this, and that cuts so much easier. So I'm going to stick with this in the future, because if I want to do something a little extra and cool, I mean, I can print something out on this and wrap it around it and glue it, and then this would be the Blue Player's player box, and it'll have a cool symbol or icon on it or something. Or I can just Bob Ross up the white real easy, and there's the Blue Player box. And yeah, so with the black you can't really do that, and it makes a mess. Just messing with this for the video, I have some of the crumbs and stuff all over me and all over the floor. So anyway, sorry about that. Enough of me complaining. I do enjoy the box art, I must say. A lot of people enjoy painting miniatures, and I enjoy it. I'm not very good at it though, so I can't make myself say, all right, today I'm going to sit down and paint all the miniatures on my game. And I have to really kind of be in the mood and get a little help, and maybe get my wife to say, you know, try this, do this, or So I'm not very good at painting the miniatures. I do enjoy it. But the box inserts, I really enjoy doing that. Almost like a puzzle, figuring out how to get it to work, make it look good. Then when I get together with my friends to play games, I can pull it out and be like, boom, look what I did. Now we're ready to play. Quick, easy setup. Spend more time playing my games with my friends than I do setting up and cleaning up. So anyway, let me show you the box insert. It does work. It's going to work great for me for what I need. It's just messy edges, and I apologize for that, but hopefully it'll give you an idea. Thanks for watching. All right, let's see if I can show you what I've done here, kind of walk you through it. So here is the base insert. Then I made individual player board trays. Now, most of the heroes you have to lay kind of on their side, so I made this tall enough for the mechs to stand up and then the heroes to lay down. All the wooden pieces are here because most people like to check out the miniatures first thing, and they start pulling them out and they're like, whoa, cool. And you can see, maybe you can see there's a lot of debris down in there, but you need all the wood pieces at the beginning of setup, so you can just dump them out and then you won't need the tray. You need all of them just to start the game and set up. But I did one for each player. And then the bonus scoring tiles, I just kind of laid in here. Okay? So these all fit in here. Then for the extra tray, I have the game cards. I left them in baggies just to try to help keep them protected, keep from getting some of the black ink on them and stuff. And then I have the encounter tokens and encounter cards there in the bottom of the box, and all of that fits nice and snug. Faction boards, okay, slide right here on the side. It's a nice snug fit. I push them all the way to the corner, and this leaves a gap right here. Let's see if I can get that on camera. You're going to be able to reach in there and get stuff out. So next, the board. Then I have this. I took two pieces and glued them together to make it a little bit thicker, and I just slide it right here. And when you want to get the board out, you can just go right there. Next, I have this insert, and there's some more debris, some foam and such. So again, stick your finger right here to pull it out if you'd like. So you're asking why are the coins there? These are the player boards, okay? These slide right here, nice and snug. And then there was enough room right here to put the 20s in sideways. I don't very often use the 20s, mainly just at the end game scoring, so just left them off there to the side. Then here is the money tray. So I have 10s here, 5s, 3s, and then the 1s. That way they can be pulled out and set next to the board, and the same for the resources. Slide right here. That leaves enough room just to drop these in there. And then I took part of the original box insert and I cut it, and then I scored in a couple of places. If I can get it in there. There we go. Just to kind of cover the resources and the money, and it's nice and snug. There we go. And now can drop the manuals in on top. Only thing you may have to worry about would be the 20s, but that's not a big deal. You could also reverse the process if you want it and put the board on top, but the way I made my insert, I'll warn you, since the board does not fill up the box, it wanted to slide down inside of the edge of that insert there. You would have to bring it out a little bit further just to have something for the board to sit on, but there you go. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.